tip-off goes to Denver. So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Kyrie Irving, JaVale McGee out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Doncic in at the point guard. Now here's Jokic over Green, and it's Jokic missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Doncic against Murray. Here's Bullock. Just 5 on the clock, and the shot goes down.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Here's Bullock. And it's hammered home by Green.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Irving. Knocked away. And here's Porter outside. Nails it from 3. Porter's got 6 points.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. McGee, a screen on Murray. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Here's Doncic driving in. Outside for Green. Launches a 3. Jokic grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
For the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
The Mavs were the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Now here's Porter. Give him 8. 3-pointer, no good. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. McGee, a screen on Murray. From deep, here's Doncic. Back to Green. Outside for Irving. From about 19. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Going all the way to the rack. Oh, he misses the wide open dunk.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Here's Bullock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Jokic. Over Irving. The Mavericks pull it in. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
That one goes in. Bullock's got his second basket of the game.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Gordon. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
"20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. He takes it in. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Back to Jokic. Shoots from 14. Here's Murray. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Michael Porter. He's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. 8 points.
Please give a big round of applause for
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Davis Bertans is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Green in at the 3 slot.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league. And that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Murray, no good. And for Dallas, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. Hardaway finds Wood. Bertans with a screen on Jokic, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Jokic with it. Green picks him up. Out to Gordon. There's the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Gordon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray against Doncic. Out to Wood. Outside, Green. Porter with the steal. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Now here's Doncic. He has 7. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Mavericks this season were trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Porter. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Fires for 3. Gordon can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. The shake. Jams it in off a great move.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force? I love it.
Here's Jokic driving to the basket. Here's Gordon. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Christian Wood picks one up. And Aaron Gordon Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
2 minutes.
Now here's Wood, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Picked by Bertans. Wood passes to Bertans. And here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bertans. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Let's go with a 3. And it's Doncic missing. Denver in the lead. Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Hardaway, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Jokic. Outside for Porter. And here's Jokic. He's covered by Bertans. Jokic, no good. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Doncic. Here's Bertans. And stolen by Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Again, Jokic missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Wood finds Doncic. This one for 3. Green with the ball. Now Porter defending. Here's Doncic driving inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Jokic, good.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
The Mavericks have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. From outside, off the mark. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. Substitution on the floor.
Jackson outside. Here's Bryant.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is a...
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
United 29. Mavs 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
We've got Jeff Green. Bruce Brown is out there with Jackson. Then there's Nikola Jokic. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
You know, Jokic is a solid shooter from the mid-range, and he doesn't need that much space to get his shot off because of his size and high release point.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 15. Bertans, the pass to Holiday. Clock at 6. Doncic on the wing, defended by Jackson. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Now here's Doncic. There's the drive, and Doncic hammers it home.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Guarded by Wood. Left side, Green. An easy 2 on the layup. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
It's Doncic with a drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Bertans finds Wood. Now Bertans. The steal. Green with the ball. Now Doncic defending. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 7. From downtown. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Green against Bertans. He shoots it. Green, the pass to Jokic. Some solid D from Wood.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Doncic. Wood, a screen on Jackson. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Doncic against Jackson. Got it. Doncic has got 24.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 12. No coverage that time. Jokic has got 14 points.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Jackson against Doncic. Pass to Bertans. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Jackson. Jokic with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Now here's Green. Outside, Brown. Now Jokic. 6 to shoot. Over Holiday. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Jackson against Doncic. Pass to Holiday. Bertans way outside. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service time right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. We've got JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Green. Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. Kicks it to Doncic. McGee in the post. Green covering. Here's Bullock. Green, a screen. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Murray, shot is good.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Outside Irving. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. And here's Porter outside. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 9-point Denver lead.
Already blessed with an excellent pull-up jumper. Porter Jr. gives defenders a lot of different looks to deal with.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And the shot's good by Irving.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Out to Gordon. The three. The Mavericks pull it in. Gordon with a steal. Snatched away. On the wing, Irving. Here's Bullock, defended by Murray. Doncic on the wing. McGee, a screen on Porter. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Murray with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Here's Caldwell Pope. Murray passes to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. On target from range. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Irving for 3. He drops it from range. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
2 minutes remaining.
Bryant outside.
2 minutes.
And here's Porter outside. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
You can sense that the crowd, guys, is starting to feel as though this game just might be theirs.
Jokic is checked in for Bryant. Here's Jokic. That one a little long. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. 18 feet out. Again, Dallas.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Murray finds Gordon. On the wing, Porter fires the 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The drive by Murray. For 3, Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Nuggets ball.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pure from 3-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Nuggets.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And what a huge performance it was for Michael Porter.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Now here's McGee. And it's all from 3-point range. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Murray from outside. He buries it from 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Caldwell Pope. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
tip-off goes to Denver. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference final on more than one occasion.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul.
His first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lillard against Murray. Porter outside. The rebound by Grant.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thibault kicks to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Such a great athlete, and when Damian Lillard has room to prove it, he'll throw it down.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks so much, David. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic the pass to Simons. Launches a 3. The shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. Murray for 3. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
Pass to Thibault. Screen by Nurkic. Thibault kicks to Lillard. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Grant. Good defense by Jokic.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kicks it out to Gordon. A miss that time would have put him up. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
Now, Jokic, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
Lillard finds Grant. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
That one on Porter.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest, like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
Now, here's Jokic, and it's good, 2 points.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Pass to Grant. Inside, Nurkic, and finish off by Nurkic.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Gordon. Outside for Murray. Caldwell Pope for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Gordon. From deep. Traps in the tray. Gordon's got 5.
Yeah, you just don't want to give Aaron Gordon that easy of a look.
The pass to Simons. And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. 54 seconds to play here in the first. Passes it to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive. And we love it.
Murray, good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Lillard. It's good from about 19 feet. 6 points for him.
And I think a coaching staff is okay when Lillard plays like this and he starts to force the issue a little bit.
From deep, Jokic. The Trailblazers pull it in. Grant sets a screen for Simon. Wide open look here for Murray. Drains the three-pointer.
Murray just pulling right up on the defense. Great at shooting off the dribble.
Lillard surveying the D. Jokic with the steal. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, up 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. In the corner, it's Gordon. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Great, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Murray, good.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Johnson finds Reddish. Back to Johnson. Pass to Eubanks. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons. And Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
And they'll get another chance. Jordan, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Johnson inside. He's covered by Murray. Eubanks, no good. Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Just a little. Kicks it out to Johnson. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Outside Gordon. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Nuggets lead by 10. There's the pass to Sharp. Back to Johnson. We've We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Changing teams in your rookie year couldn't have been easy for Keon Johnson.
He only played 15 games for his original team before the trade, and I'm sure that was a challenging introduction for him to the league, but those are the lessons you learn early on. Control what you can control, and now it's up to Keon to try to find a way onto the floor consistently.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Norkic checked in for Eubanks. Jeremy Grant comes in for Little. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Reddish. And it's Simons in for Sharp. On the wing, Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
Well, nice to see Grant provide that assist. He's been working on that part of his game.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They've led by as much as 10. Murray kicks to Jokic. Porter in the corner. Caldwell Pope outside. Shoots over Simon. And it's Portland with the rebound. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Nurkic finds Grant. To the paint. Thybulle, the pass to Grant. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Thybulle on the wing, guarded by Porter. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And here is Murray. He's got 11. On the wing, Gordon. Murray right side. And it is good at the buzzer. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
26. Blazers 18.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Johnson is out there with Anthony Simon. And it's Thybulle in at the 3 spot.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
No good from Grant. Denver leading by 11.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for the years to come.
Braun, defended by Thybulle. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Well, those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Jackson's checked in for Murray. Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Changes up, and it's good on the way in. Lillard's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers.
No fear as Lillard approaches that shot.
Braun, covered by Lillard. Brown against Simon. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. No good on the quick 3. Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. The dish to Jackson. The Nuggets with another miss.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Here's Lillard. He's got 8. Passes it to Grant. Back to Lillard. Stolen by Jackson. Stolen by Grant. Nurkic against Bryant. Pass to Grant. He kicks it to Lillard. Back to Grant. Grant with a screen on Jackson. Clock at 6. It's Lillard, top of the key. From 20 feet out. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any company. Braun. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Brown outside. Connects from three-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Thibault kicks to Grant. Here's the screen. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Lillard, guarded by Jackson. 5 on the clock. Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
The kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Simons the pass to Lillard. Nurkic with it. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And with some of the deepest range in the league, Lillard has a ton of room behind the arc.
Outside, Green. Down low. On the wing, Brown. A 3. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Simons has it in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that, Jake.
Nurkic against Jokic. Kicks it to Porter. Gordon the pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Murray outside. From deep. They get the rebound. Outside Gordon. With the drive. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Gordon That quick first step, getting to the rim off the drive, and no problem on that finish.
Lillard against Caldwell Pope. From deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 7th rebound here tonight. And a wide open look for Porter. Hands it from downtown. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Lillard with it. Now defended by Jokic. Dribble on the wing. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. 7-point differential. And a deep 3 from Lillard. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. And that one, good. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Now the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Grant. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got his 4th assist in this one. Jokic against Nurkic. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Another 3 for Denver.
And the 3-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Back to Thibault. Passes it to Lillard. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Pass to Gordon. And here's Porter. Gordon dishes to Porter. 5 to shoot. And finished off by Porter.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game. But when Porter is dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Over to the wing. Grant kicks to Lillard. This one for 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. 1:05 left in the 4th. For 3, Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Thibault. Gordon with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nuggets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jamal Murray.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And the basket by Lillard.
And we know it. We've seen it. Lillard's range extends well beyond the 3-point line. Hard to keep a hand in his face from that far out.
Murray. And too long on the shot. Lillard outside. From deep 3-point range. A shot off that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for Brett Baird.
And it's Doncic in at the point. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now here's Thibault. Nurkic, a screen on Doncic. For three, here's Lillard. Rebounded by Green. Irving against Simons. Irving, the pass to Green. Here's Bullock. Outside, Green. Lets it fly. Irving, that's good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Now Lillard. Pass to Graham. Simons outside. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good from Grant on the assist by Simons.
Awesome recognition from Jeremy Grant, knowing exactly where to cut after setting the pick.
Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
Now here's Simons. The three. Doncic pulls down the board. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. Again, Dallas.
Tremendous form on the jump shot. One of the reasons Kyrie's so consistent with it.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Grant outside. McGee against Nurkic. Simons passes to Grant. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. And here's Nurkic for three. Offensive board. Grant finds Nurkic. There's a screen by Nurkic. Thibault passes to Simons. No good on the three. The Mavericks leading. Left side Irving. Lots of room. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 6.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
Irving, the pass to McGee. Back to Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes a three. He shoots. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. 5 points in the game.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
And it's Simons missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Lillard can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. McGee, a screen on Simons. Doncic against Lillard. Doncic passes to Irving. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
Grant, the pass to Lillard. Back to Grant. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doncic finds Irving. And here is Green. Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Sharp. Now here's Reddish. And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks ahead, up by 8. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Drew Eubanks out there with Nasir Little. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Sharp in at the shooting guard position.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Bertans for 3, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Portland trailing here. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Little. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Something that Little is still working out. I like seeing him continue to take these threes.
Oh, swiped away. Here's Sharp. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Irving. Drives to the hoop. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
The bus driver with the ball in his hand. Kyrie keeps the defenders off balance.
Here's Sharp. Defended by Hardaway. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Reddish. Just 3 to shoot. For 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
You know, at the 2021 draft, there wasn't much doubt that Keon Johnson was the best athlete in the class. Elite is the word you hear to describe his physical gifts.
Hardaway, the pass to Irving. Here's McGee. Puts it up from 12. That one's wide left. For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. You know, when it comes to Johnson's athleticism, that really comes into play on defense.
B.A.Y., he's high energy, he's tough, and he's active. And with the motor he's got, he never stops working at that end. He's going to be a defensive stopper in this league for a long time. In his 3rd season, Nasir Little saw increased playing time and the opportunity to show his value, which he did not waste.
McGee, a screen on Johnson. On the wing, Holiday. The 3. Offensive rebound. Right side, Bertans. Pick by Bertans. For 3, Hardaway. No good that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. You know, talking about Little, his 2021-22 season was cut short after suffering a shoulder tear.
B.A., I hated it. Prior to that injury, Little was having the best stretch of his career, averaging 13 points and 7 rebounds on 45% shooting and 40% from 3 in 13 games.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Luka Doncic, an all-star from his 2nd season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
His ability to freeze the defender and then take off. Kyrie makes plays that others just can't.
Pass to Sharp. 58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Little. There's the three. The Mavericks pull it in. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Irving. 12 points for him. And here's McGee. Outside Irving. Hardaway with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Irving. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Off target at the rim. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Little. They set a pick. Three-pointer Sharp. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Irving with it. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks.
With the score, your Mavericks, 23. The Trailblazers, 17.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Justin Holiday. And it's Wood in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic against Lillard. Pass to Graham. Shot clock at 5. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range. Powell pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hardaway into the lane. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Lillard against Doncic. Thibault on the wing. Here's Lillard. This one for 3. Left side Thibault. Let's go with a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Doncic launches from deep. Rebounded by Nurkic.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Powell finds Holiday. Now Wood. Pass to Doncic. Wood outside. Takes a 3. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Wood. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Oh, did you see that finish?
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact phase him.
Here's Doncic. Here he goes. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Doncic against Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
This is so fun to watch. Lillard going up with some real power to finish the slam.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic. He's got 14. And the Mavericks, another three.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Outside for Grant. Back to Lillard.
2 minutes.
There's Simons with a three. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-4 run.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum most of that season. And Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
Thibault, that's good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
From deep. Another three for Doncic. Doncic has got 17 now, just in the second half. Simons against Hardaway. The three. Simons' shot is good.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
And Doncic launches from deep. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Simons against Holiday. Nurkic a screen on Holiday. Lillard outside. Simons finds Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
When Lillard gets set up like this, it's more or less over. He knocks down a lot of daggers.
Now Doncic. 24 points for him. 4-3. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. Clock at 6. Pass to Lillard. Launches the 3. Bullock puts it in.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Now here's Doncic. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Doncic has got 27 points. Simons against Irving. Grant, left side. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Doncic passes to Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
The accuracy of Kyrie's shot is impressive, helping him clean up in the mid-range.
Down low. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Nurkic a screen on Irving. Here's Simons.
Not a physically imposing defender, but Kyrie with great footwork and timing to affect the shot.
And here's Doncic from deep. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Doncic with it. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Simon, and he jams it home with authority.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. And the Trailblazers go on the other way now. Pass to Nurkic. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Taking more of them lately. Lillard getting comfortable from 3.
Doncic against Lillard. Oh, they get a hand on it. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Portland has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Pass to Graham. A minute 39 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Out to the wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
A minute 4 left in the final quarter. Here's Lillard. Simons outside. Fires the 3. Hauled in by McGee. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Green, the pass to Irving. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Here's Simons. He's off on that one. And so it's Dallas with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Lillard against Doncic. From deep 3-point range. And so the Mavericks take the win. A clean win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
you guys, Doris, on the floor who play, as you like to say, the right way.
Right, Kevin. Experience always broadens your perspective. They understand what goes into winning, and they understand that good habits are built on a nightly basis. They want to make good decisions. These are fundamentally sound groups.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Doncic against Murray. McGee a screen on Murray. Irving kicks to Doncic. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Dallas again missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
From deep, Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Now here's Green. Shot clock at 2. Again the miss by the Mavericks. McGee finds Irving. Bullock with it. Fires for 3. Porter pulls it in. Doncic against Jokic. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Outside Irving. And there's the pass to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Mavericks have got a paltry 0 of 6 in the field in what's been a very difficult start for them. Irving passes to Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
The dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Pass to Porter. Outside for Murray from past the arc. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
McGee the pass to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Green dishes to Irving. Pass to McGee. Outside Irving. No good from outside. The Nuggets leading by 4. Passes to Porter. Outside for Murray. Caldwell Pope for 3. Here's Gordon. He takes it in. Offensive rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. The pass to McGee. In the corner, Irving with it. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And Jokic with that incredible vision quickly spots the open man.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Now, here's Doncic with the shot. Here's Bullock, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Denver leading by 7. He kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. And it's Denver scoring again.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here is Irving. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to McGee. From deep, Green got a piece of it. Irving finds Doncic. And they get it. Shot clock reset for Dallas. On the wing, Doncic. Tries again. Pulls from the top of the key. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Doncic has got his second bucket. Here's Gordon, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Travis Bertans out there with Green, and it's McGee in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the Mavericks pick up 3. Porter inside. Guarded by Doncic and finished off by Porter.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game, but when Porter is dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Now, here's Bertans. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And here's Porter after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Bertans sets the pick for Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Jokic passes to Gordon. Nifty move. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside. Hardaway kicks to Bertans. Outside, Green. Outside, Hardaway. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Murray. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Fader on the way, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
And the defense tries to make Jokic take a bad shot, but with that stroke, he makes the mid-range look easy.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. There's an S pass to Hardaway. Bertans against Gordon. Hardaway for 3. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Doris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Jokic. Bertans finds Holiday. Back to Bertans. Bertans a screen. Doncic passes to Holiday. Over Porter. Another shot. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gordon kicks to Porter. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks trailed by 5. The drive by Doncic. Pass to Holiday. Back to Doncic. The 3. Offensive rebound Mavericks. McGee the pass to Doncic. And Holiday has it in the corner. Here's Pertinis. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Jokic.
Excellent concentration. Understanding contact coming. Davis Bertans earns the trip to the charity stripe.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
McGee a screen on Murray. Doncic from deep three-point land. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand.
The previous play is under review.
Before heading to the locker room, they're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
With the score, your Mavericks 21, the Nuggets 24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, Jokic is out there with Green. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Bruce Brown.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Here's Irving and another basket for Dallas.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 10. Back to Jackson. Launches it. Rebounded by Hardaway. A basket would put them in front for the first time today.
And you can tell they know what this possession means.
And here's Jokic outside. And the pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Goes back up. They kick it out to Green. And it's Jokic in the corner. There's the triple. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. On the Mavericks with some changes. Christian Wood comes in for JaVale McGee. And Dwight Powell subbed in for Davis Bertans. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Denver. And Jackson gets it to go.
Woo-hoo, that's the quick first step by Reggie Jackson. What a pretty play.
Irving looking for an opening. Kicks to Powell. Back to Irving. Over Jackson. And he knocks down the jumper. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Green dishes to Jackson. Fades. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Holiday finds Irving. In the corner, Hardaway with it. For the lead. Here's Powell. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Wood. Dishes to Irving. Takes the three. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. They shoot again.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And finally they hit one. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Out to Hardaway. The tray. That shot misses. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brown outside. Braun. They get it back. They kick it out to Green. Outside Jackson. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Irving passes to Holiday. Ripped away. And here comes the break. Braun rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Irving up top, guarded by Jackson. Steps back. Outside Hardaway. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
Green with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Brown outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Hardaway. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Holiday finds Powell. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Jackson. 1 second left. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nuggets lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back. 3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The Nuggets leading by 3. They've got Kyrie Irving. JaVale McGee is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Green. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Jackson kicks to Green. No good from outside.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Left side, Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, Kyrie Irving has played with LeBron and Kevin Durant. Learn how to operate without the basketball.
Doncic against Jackson. He feeds it to Green. Poked away. Braun, guarded by Green. 6 to shoot. Braun. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Irving against Brown. Irving kicks to Doncic. Pass to McGee to take the lead. Almost, but it rolls out. Nuggets shooting reasonably well, 45%. Outside, Green. Back to Brown. Green passes to Brown. For three. And again, Denver, no good. Mavericks shooting the ball at 42%. Green finds McGee. Now, Doncic. This quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Irving. Let's go. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Denver calls timeout. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Thanks, David. Doncic kicks to Irving. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Gordon. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. From deep, Jokic. It's not going to go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. On the wing, Irving. Murray against Doncic. McGee sets the pick for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And finished off by Doncic.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Murray against Doncic. Here's Gordon. And he elevates for the slam dunk. JaVale McGee did not like that.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
McGee a screen. And Doncic. Here we go.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. It's good.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And there you go, a confident scorer. KCP coming up big when they need it.
Doncic outside. And stolen by Murray. Stolen by McGee. Irving dishes to McGee. Back to Irving. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Murray.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And it's Gordon missing. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The absolute last person this team wanted to send to the free throw line in a tough moment is Luka Doncic. He relishes these chances. Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. It was a fan.
nights. We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
Now Denver's starting 5. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Jokic in at the center position.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Lillard. The rebound by Murray.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Here's Lillard. Nurkic passes to Grant. Thibault with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Grant. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Lillard to stop the run. And the dunk by Lillard.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
Murray finds Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer off the mark. Now the Blazers on the move. Thibault, a screen on Murray. The drive by Grant. Pass to Simons. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the 3 off target. Now Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum.
Murray against Lillard. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. From downtown. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown. And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Pass to Thibault. And yep, it's good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
Oh, wow.
Get
Come
out
on,
the way.
with authority.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Grant against Gordon. Back to Nurkic. Grant outside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, one of the things about Grant is he shows great poise. I mean, major props for keeping his cool and knocking down that shot under pressure.
Murray from outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
That shot wide open. Caldwell Pope's got 5. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Thibault finds Nurkic. Back to Thibault from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Takes it inside to the middle. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got his second basket.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, leading by...
Fans, your Trailblazers use man.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Simons passes to Nurkic. Over Jokic. That one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Fades. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Boy, Joker will hit that mid-range jumper all day long. Too easy to let him shoot it from there.
Outside Thibault. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 8.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And they double up Murray. Porter the pass to Gordon. Murray with it. Defended by Lillard. Back to Gordon. It's rebounded by Grant.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Well, he was born in Arizona. When it's time for national team play, Matisse Thybulle suits up for Australia down under, the team he medaled with in 2020.
Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Assisted.
Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's Simons missing. It's fun to see NBA players like Thibault go their own way for national competition.
Yeah, it is, B.A. I mean, that's part of the interesting fabric of the global nature of the game, particularly as it relates to the NBA. International tournaments are kind of like an alternate world, if you will. Guys who are NBA rivals end up being teammates, or their teammates wind up on the other bench. It's actually pretty cool to see.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Gordon on the wing. 3-pointer. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon on the wing. Second chance effort. And another shot. Gordon on the wing. And out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. For the Trailblazers, Watford's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Sharp comes in for Thibault. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Out left to the wing. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Simons finds Grant. 3-pointer. It's tipped.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Second shot opportunity. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Denver in the lead. To the middle. Pass to Murray. Launches it. They get it back. Down low. Here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. Gordon on the wing. Back to Porter. Gordon left side. And here's Porter. Covered by Johnson. Puts up a three. And Watford pulls it down. Portland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. The three is up. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And that one's long.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Simons. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Back to Grant. Grant with a screen on Jokic. Here's Sharp. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll go on Michael Porter.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Caldwell Pope. Oh, he drains the three. But let's see. They may need to review it.
The previous play is under review.
Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
3 points of the order.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturned. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nuggets ahead, leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Nasir Little. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Eubanks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And it's all from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Little, covered by Bryant. Back to Eubanks. Here's Reddish. Yep, that one goes. Reddish has got his first points of the game. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Pass to Sharp. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Fires the three. And Bryant pulls it down. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Brown, plenty of space. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Eubanks. To the paint. Here's Reddish. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Brown can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Eubanks the screen. Reddish with it. Now guarded by Bryant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Grant comes in for Little. Simons is checked in for Sharp. And Lillard subbed in for Johnson.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Simons against Brown. And it's Simons missing. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Bryant. Jackson on the wing. Outside, Brown. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lillard outside. There's 1:17 left in the third. Denver has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Drive by Brown.
Portland foul. Yusuf Nurkic. First personal foul.
Free throw good. Brown. Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. Both good from the line that time. Here's Lillard. He's got 11. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Lillard's got 14 points.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
Offensive board. Kick out to Brown. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land.
3-point.
And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Brown against Simons. Nurkic a screen on Green. Grant the pass to Nurkic. Simons outside. Back to Nurkic. Fades back. Doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Brown with it. He's got 12. From outside, off the mark. Grant against Jackson. Pass to Lillard. It's tipped. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The third quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top. They're up. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy that can pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for the Nuggets, Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their 2-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or 2 to take off for those throwdowns.
The 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Jokic finds Gordon. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Portland trailing here. Lillard outside, driving in.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert, Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Outside Murray, pass to Porter. From behind the arc. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Jokic in the post. Nurkic is there. Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Pass to Grant. Simons outside. Grant with a screen on Murray. There's Simons with a 3 on target from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Inside. Grant finds Lillard. Outside for Grant. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And there you see Grant once again showing us how promising a player he is. Showing real courage taking that shot in a big moment.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
Lillard outside. Pass to Grant. Nurkic with the ball. 5 on the clock. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball forward.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Lillard outside. To the middle. Nurkic. Thibault on the wing. Clock at 4 to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Gordon with it. Picked up by Grant. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. .103 left in the game. And here's Lillard. Going inside. Yes!
Somebody's really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
Murray up top. Defended by Nurkic. Outside for Porter. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. He makes the first of 3, and that gives him a lead.
Young fella really coming into his own now. Porter Jr. continuing to develop into a marquee player.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
All eyes on Lillard. You can tell he isn't feeling the pressure. I mean, just incredible focus.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Trailblazers foul. Matisse Thybulle. First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2.
One of the most productive players in the game. Jokic is also money in the clutch. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
There's a screen by Nurkic. The 3 ball. Off target from downtown. Now here's Jokic. There's the triple. Misses the shot. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice.
Thanks, Ali. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Ali Laporte.
call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Doncic with it. Now defended by Grant. Doncic passes to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Doncic. Rebound by Nurkic. And here are the Trailblazers. Grant kicks to Nurkic. Pass to Thibault. Out to the wing. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range.
Name a place where Damian Lillard can't score. I guarantee you it's not the corner.
Outside, Green from the arc and stolen by Lillard. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Simons finds Thibault. No good with the triple. McGee, the pass to Irving. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Grant, that's good.
That's something Grant has worked on, capitalizing off the catch.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Back to Lillard, 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Not a fast start for the Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Irving attacking. Out to Doncic. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 7.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Doncic dishes to Green. Back to Doncic. And McGee kicks to Irving. Doncic trying to get open. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by McGee.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his finishes.
Three-pointer, Simon. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Irving finds Green. Irving against Simon. Releases. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Great open look there.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Mavericks trail by 6. Stolen by Grant. Nurkic up top. It's stolen by Green. Doncic with it. Lillard picks him up. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic against Lillard. Doncic passes to Bullock. Shot clock at 5. A 3 ball. And it's Portland with the rebound. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving against Simon. Lillard from outside sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 10 points.
You just can't give Lillard an inch out there. He's going to shoot that one incredibly fast.
Here's Irving. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 9. And we'll be back.
The fans have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in its small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Stolen by McGee. Doncic kicks to Bertans. Back to McGee. Got a piece of it. Green, the pass to Bertans. Just 5 to shoot. Bertans, a screen on Lillard. Doncic, no good. Trailblazers leading by 9. But one thing you can say about JaVale McGee, wherever he goes, success seems to follow.
Well, for sure. Since 2017, he's won multiple rings. He brings great intensity to the court on both ends. Runs the floor and patrols the paint. He's just the kind of big man you want to call on when the team needs it.
Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Hardaway. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Nurkic setting the pick for Simons. Lillard left side. Grant with a screen on Doncic. Back to Simons. Just 4 to shoot. Nurkic passes it to Simons. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Simons has got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Dallas, no good that time either.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Mavericks trail by 12. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. That one drops for him. Doncic has got 7.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. Nurkic finds Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Nurkic. Trailblazers moving the ball around. A nice shot by Simons. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Lillard way outside. No good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Here's Simons. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic against Lillard. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Doncic. Bertans, a screen on Lillard. Stolen by Grant. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Thibault kicks to Lillard. The pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
And Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
Doncic looking it over. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left in the first half of the game. The 3 for Doncic. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Portland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over.
The Mavericks 15. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, and Bernie Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for Dallas. Now there's Bertans out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Green, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. Mavericks trail by 12. Brent, Nasir Little has certainly been stepping up lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, some nice progression from him and taking on more responsibility for this team. Obviously, with star players out, the coaching staff's going to lean on some of their younger players, and that might accelerate the growth. Nasir Little certainly took a lot of pride in being an energy guy and a defender last year, and that's going to bode well for his foundation.
Johnson's shot is off.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Irving, good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Wood, back to Irving. To the inside. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Here's Sharp. Oh, he jams it right over Christian Wood. Wow.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Wood can't hit. Portland leading by 7. Passes it to Johnson. Pulls up from the corner. And he overshot that one, missing.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Nasir Little picks one up.
You tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Rodford's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Mike Powell comes in for Bertans, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Green. Irving against Johnson. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Little. Shoots over Powell. Little can't hit.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
On the wing, Hardaway. Fires from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Reddish. Charity stripe shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Trailblazers leading by 5. There's the screen. Here's Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Trailblazers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
For your Trailblazers, Sharp. 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Now, here's Reddish. Tight defense on him. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Reddish. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Shot from free throw range. A new 14 for the Mavericks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Irving from long range. Just 5 on the clock. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Shoots over Grant. Irving can't hit. The Trailblazers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Personal foul. Second.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
And Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Portland out in front, leading by 4.
33.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Mavericks trail by 4. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And this is when Kyrie is at his best, getting to his spots on the floor, executing, and playing with some aggressiveness.
And it's Grant in the corner. Nurkic setting the pick for Grant. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Pocket 6. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Nurkic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On its way from Irving for 2. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. And stolen by Lillard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around there.
The pass to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Grant. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Outside Irving, looking to end the run. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Passes it to Nurkic. Pass to Simons. Shot on the wing, and Portland again with the bucket.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Irving looking over the floor. There's the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Three-pointer, Simons. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic outside. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
They get the rebound. Lillard way outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the pass to McGee. Some solid defense from Grant. Portland leading by 4. Here is Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Now Thibault. That's a 2 from Simons. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Lillard fires away from way outside. Lillard again missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over it, and it's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Passes it to Thibault. And here's Nurkic. Back to Thibault. Nurkic a screen on Green. Thibault for 3. Rebounded by McGee.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Lillard the pass to Thibault. A fader. And it's Irving with the rebound. Bullock kicks to Irving to take the lead. Oh, off target. Out to Doncic. Second chance shot. Count it!
And the mid-range no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best 3-level scorers in the game.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.